Alright guys, give you a quick review. So we got Killer Dave's, what is this, Good Seed? With Sprouts, Farmers Market's natural peanut butter. So it's a peanut butter that they grind up and sell. So it's just peanut butter. They add a little salt to it. This combination is just peanut butter and the bread. It's good. I'm a little surprised that the bread is as good as it is. I was expecting, I guess, more nutty, less sweet. I was looking up some reviews, and I was trying to just compare them, the different killer breads. I know I didn't want Ezekiel Sprout bread. I know it's harder. That's something I would use for like toast or something. So I wanted a different alternative to that, and this isn't bad. Soft, and it's a little sweet. I thought it would be more just grainy, I guess. It's not bad. The peanut butter just tastes like peanut butter out of a can. I mean, peanuts out of a can, and I can do that. I think I just can't do the naturally grind peanut butter without salt. I need that salt. That salt hits different. Now the sodium for everything is fairly high. So I only do 2 slices of bread and 1 serving of the peanut butter, and it's good enough. It's thick, and I think I like the thickness of peanut butter. I love peanut butter. My favorite is Skippy Reduced. Peanut butter is just something about that thickness that I love, and this is surprisingly as good. Surprisingly good. The thickness is good. The only difference that I can think of with the reduced fat Skippy is that they add more carbs in exchange for the reduced fat. So keep that in mind. That is one of my favorites. Now I got it in the I just bought it, and I like to pour out the oil. So it's a peanut butter where they have the oil on top. Can't do that. Pour the oil out. I leave a little bit in there. It was like 17 grams of oil I poured out. And I leave a little bit in there, stir it up, and I'm pretty good. Now I'm going to put it in the the refrigerator, because I prefer my peanut butter cold. So this is what I'm using in exchange for protein bars. I've been killing the protein bars lately. It's just quick and convenient. I changed quite a bit of my diet, just a little bit. I still do the keto bread, and I was looking for a good alternative, so I might lean into this. And this is the bigger size. These are not the thin Killer Dave's thin slices. I think, yeah, pretty sure I can do burger, but it gets expensive because I usually eat 2 burgers, and the calories is about 110, 120 calorie per slice. 5 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, I believe, and maybe 19, 17 grams of carbohydrates. But whole grain, about 18, 17 grams of whole grain in it. So you kind of want to look for 100% whole grain on the nutrients fact. And a lot of Killer Dave stuff is whole grain, 100% whole grain. Has to say 100%, not multi, 100% whole grain and organic all the way down. But all in all, I might have to, for what I was expecting, I give it 10 out of 10. Now if I have to put Skippy on there, this goes to a solid 6. If I'm putting Skippy and Peter Pan and all the palm oil stuff, even the natural Skippy and Peter Pan, this goes down, and Killer and keto bread, this goes down to a solid 6. Peanut butter compared to Skippy, natural Skippy and natural Jif and all them, I say this is a solid 8. I give it 8. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna give it 8. With reduced fat Skippy being 10, Jif natural being 7. I hold this peanut butter higher than that. I don't know what it is about that natural Jif and Skippy and Peter Pan. It's just something about it I don't really care for. I feel like it's just playing with my emotions. It wants to be good, but it ain't good. It playing with me. I just can't do it. The bread, if I just do the bread compared to like keto bread. So I do Sola, and I do Kroger has their own keto bread. That's when I'm being cheap. I'll do that. Nobody's done a review yet and seen how the Kroger's keto bread or low carb bread does with glycemic responses, blood glycemic responses. But Sola, it's got a good rep so far. Sola frozen. Any Sola that's on the shelf with all the other bread, I don't do. The one that's in the freezer or the cooler section of the supermarket, that's the one you should do, in my opinion. Taste, I think this tastes better than Sola. Something's wrong with Sola, with their taste. It don't hit right. I think the best one is the golden, and then the oats and sweet is pretty good. Everything else has like a weird smell and taste to it. I don't really care for. The keto bread for Kroger is white bread, so obviously I love white bread, I always have. That is pretty good to me. I've tried Hero's too crumbly for me. The one I need to try that is recommended, I seen online, I'm assuming it's new, is Equis, EQUII. I'm not good for pronunciation, this English language, just letting you know. But it's 10 grams of protein. I will have to order that from Amazon. I didn't see it in Sprouts. And there you go. They say rye bread is probably one of the best. I haven't tried rye. I didn't want to buy a loaf and nobody in the house eats it. I wasn't going to waste no money and do that. So I will give rye a try, see how I like it. Killer Dave does do rye. I think it's called Righteous Rye, if I'm not mistaken. And that's it. So this is my review of naturally grinded peanut butter and Killer Dave's Good Seed. Talk to you guys later.